ArsenalFanTV, Lee, win.
Yeah,
Decent win, comfortable win over Man United.
Yeah, it was a comfortable win. Second half, I thought I was impressed with the second half. I have to say, first half I fell asleep, but but second half, you know, I don't know, you know, it must have been a good team talk from Wenger, because they come out, they stepped it up a little bit, which is what was required, and certainly definitely got a better second half performance, like, you know. I will say about that. I thought Aaron Ramsey done all right today.
I thought he done all right. I mean,
I think there's.
I thought I can hear troops in the background here giving his Ramsey hate as usual, but I thought first half he was poor.
Giving it large behind the wall.
He was poor, wasn't it, in the first half? But I thought second half he did play pretty well.
I thought he played really well, like, in the second half. Stepped it up a little bit, and I'm not saying he was fantastic. I'm just saying that he was good. You know, the Ox was fantastic again today, and as I think a few people would have probably said that that Holding was. Do you know what? When you look at Holding, I don't know about you, Robbie, but when Gabriel has to defend, I get a little bit panicky. But when Rob Holding was there, I don't panic so much. I think that he's a little bit more comfortable. His body shape and attitude looks like he's more comfortable on the ball.
There's some people saying that this could be Wenger's best buy in recent years, Rob Holding. I mean, only £2 million, and he's looking a really complete player. He's not let us down, has he, when he's come in? And he's full of confidence. He's not scared to travel with the ball. I mean, looks a player.
He does look a very, very good player. I think he looks a bit more comfortable on the right-hand side of the defence as well. You know, he brings the ball out well. A couple of little mistakes that he done, you know, when in the first half when Rooney probably should have scored. But other than that, you know, I think he looks a really accomplished player. And it's, you know, when you look at it, do you have to spend 30 million on a centre half when you can spend 2 million? There is that little theory, but he looked very, very good in there today. And listen, let's don't go overboard about today. You know, I know everybody's saying Man United. That's a poor Man United side. Let's be honest. It's not one of the best Man United teams we've ever seen, is it? Like, you know. So, but we've done the job today. What we've got to do now is go on to Wednesday night, which is going to be a far more difficult game. Far more difficult. We've got to defend a lot, you know, in that game. But you know, we were talking about it last week about top four. You know, it now depends on our next 2 away games. If we've got to set it up. And I mean by that, we've got to go to Southampton, we've got to win, and we've got to go to Stoke. Two of the, as we well know, one of the 2 of the most difficult places that we can.
We get bogey places.
Yeah. So we've got to end them. We've ended the hoodoo with Mourinho. So hopefully we can get a couple of. If we can get the win against Southampton, then against Stoke. Then we've got 2 home games, which puts pressure. I think if we won those 2 away games, it would put pressure on Liverpool. It would put pressure on Man City. We need to put pressure on them 2 teams, and hopefully get the performance. And the other thing that's a bit worrying, everybody I've been today, everybody thinks that we've won the FA Cup already. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's very true.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, the minimum requirement. You know, we're playing bloody Chelsea for Christ's sake. Like, you know what I mean? That is not going to be a walk in the park by no means. You know, I'm a little bit worried about that. We're all of a sudden.
I have to say that's a great point, because everybody is talking like, yeah, if we get the FA Cup and this is. It is Chelsea we've got in the FA Cup final.
Exactly, you know what I mean, and have they been watching what I've been watching all year? Because I'll tell you that now, I ain't going into that with a lot of confidence. But on the last point, I just want to make this point. It started off with a nice Friday night, you know, with Spurs getting beaten, and I love that after what we ran. What the gauntlet that me and you ran last week, I'm glad they got stuffed and out of that. Well,
I didn't see you. I mean, I'm still waiting to see you.
A bit harsh, Robbie. I did sort you out before I made a quick exit, but like, I made sure you was all right, like, you know what I mean. And but yes, I'm glad that they've lost, and we've beaten Man United today. So look, let's go on to Wednesday night and see what happens, like, yeah.